Hello everyone, welcome to my final project presentation. Thanks for watching. My name is Addie. I am a current senior English major at Plymouth State University. So because of that, Terry really gave me the leeway to make my final project about my degree and about my job search and sort of showing other English majors at Plymouth State how they can leverage the skills that they learn here to a potential career in content marketing. So I think this is really important because often English majors, and myself included, sort of don't really know where to begin because our degree is very skill focused. We learn a lot of really important hard skills such as writing and reading and analyzing and researching, and I think a lot of people have a hard time sort of finding a possible job or where to even begin with that. It's a little bit overwhelming because we could really do anything with the degree that we have. So, and it's tough because I think English majors have the reputation that, oh, we can only be teachers or we can only be novelists, and I think that's most definitely not the case. I think we can really do anything and really succeed in anything that we do. So I really wanted to show people that and integrate everything that I've learned in this course. So this is my homepage. I wanted to create a blog because I think it's a great way to integrate text and visuals and videos and just a really nice, easy format that's in existence forever. So, and really easy to navigate and to show people. So this is my homepage. I wanted to start with just sort of an overview of the content marketing field, talk a little bit about how it is rising and how it's just continuing to rise over time, and how important it is really just for all businesses, regardless of the industry that they're in, to know about this and to really be aware and to know how to leverage a content marketing strategy in their business to potentially grow their customer base. So that's kind of what I started with, and these tabs on the top, again, people can click through, but to kind of go logically, I started here. If people are reading, they can kind of click to go to a basic overview. I know some people will be reading this and have no idea what marketing is, so I wanted to start with giving just a little brief overview of marketing. I'm actually in Terry's Principles of Marketing course, so this was really helpful with that. So just again, a little brief overview of the marketing field itself, just some key concepts that I learned in that course with her. And then just moving straight into content marketing. So this is a great little 3-minute video that gives a great overview. And again, just kind of starting with, I used HubSpot's model here, this attract, convert, close, and delight, with kind of the content marketing process and how you deal with attracting strangers and converting them into leads and ultimately to customers who will hopefully be happy with what you've provided them. So again, just talking about this, throw in the empathy maps, which I think is really important for understanding your target market. And then my last little post here is talking about storytelling, which I think between my research and everything that I read that other people were researching and posting, storytelling was kind of just that key core tie that just connected everything together, it seemed like. I think Dusan posted this awesome YouTube video of Kevin Spacey talking about the importance of storytelling, which, thank you, Dusan. I love Kevin Spacey, but I think it's a really important piece in content marketing. This is really what is going to draw customers and really make them connect with the content that you produce. And I think as English majors, it's really important for them to be aware of this because we really just spend so much time amidst the world of storytelling, and whether we're reading or writing or researching or analyzing a story, that's really the core of what we do too. So this is kind of talking about that, talking about how important it is in content marketing and really anything that you produce as content. So that's just kind of a little basic overview that I wanted to give potential visitors of this website. And I sort of move into practical terms. So tying in both all of my research and kind of looking to what other people found, it seemed like these were some important takeaways, at least for me, and some with everything that I had read. So I'm going to focus on taking those basics and turning them into practical how-tos, if you would. So key phrase researching was one of the most important tools that I sort of found both reading Content Chemistry and Everybody Writes by Anna Handley both really emphasize the importance of putting in that extra time to research key phrases and key words, because that's really what's going to draw customers who have never even heard of your business to your business, because that's what they're going to search on Google. So this is just a little bit about that. Again, I won't go through it all, but feel free to come back and read it. Then go into visuals, which I think is, again, another really, really important tool. Our society, our world is becoming less and less wordy and just more about the visuals. That's just how our brain can process them so much quicker. So talk a lot about that. I think it's especially important with the millennial generation. I know some other students in the class were focusing on that. I think from a millennial perspective, we tend to trust businesses and are more apt to invest in a business like this skydiving business, who posts real life experiences. People can post their positive experiences that they've had with the company. I think the millennials especially, and really anyone, is just more apt to trust a business that they can see real people having positive experiences with them. So I think, again, visuals are a great way that businesses are able to do that. I wanted to focus on emails as well, because I think that's sort of a dying tool in the rise of all this social media and all these different ways to appeal to customers. So going into that, and then I talk about Twitter and Pinterest here too. So not only because I love Pinterest, but I think both Twitter and Pinterest are just really great social media platforms that businesses can use to engage with their target audiences. So again, I know I'm kind of short on time here, so I'm just trying to run through everything. So then I wanted to focus on the English major itself, looking at the courses, because again, I think some students have a hard time taking all the projects and all the skills and everything that we do in the classes themselves, and understanding how they can translate that into a potential field. So I kind of walk through the core classes through the Plymouth State University English degree, and talk about my experiences and how I think that these skills can really translate into a career in content marketing. So then that kind of moves to job postings. So my jobs tab here, I just focused on 3 different kind of content marketing companies in the area. So again, looking at HubSpot, which is, I'm actually really excited to say that I will be starting my career with them as a support engineer in June, so very excited about that. And then Skyward, which is out of Boston, and then Silvertech is a New Hampshire organization. So just, again, giving students that real life, kind of in your face, this is real, and this is where you can find jobs, and this is what you can do to succeed. So again, kind of just a little bit about the company and just some videos and again, job postings that they can look through. Then my bibliography is here, but again, that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope that you've gotten a lot out of this class as much as I have. I know it's been a great course, and I really enjoyed learning from all of you, and I can't wait to see all of your final